Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. If a source, a person, an entity, tells you something, promises you something, or gives you a piece of information, and that entity doesn't follow through with that, which is, I'll give you $1, but I don't give you $1. But then let's say in a month or 2 months, I tell you again, hey, I will give you $1. Would you believe me? Or do you think my trust at least diminished half? Because that would be the second attempt, right? Well, I would not trust that person. Or I would be more suspicious in believing, whatever that person tells me. So what happened here? We have an article coming from one side, which is Ukrainska Pravda, telling us that the Russians want to take Bakhmut, the city of Bakhmut, by May 9th, to coincide with the victory celebration of the Great Patriotic War. All right? So the Soviet Union's victory over Nazi Germany. They try to make these things like, hey, they're going to do this because of this. The problem is they made the same claims before, and I will show you when and regarding what. And it's not only that is the Ukrainska Pravda reporting this, it's also the Brits made the same claim, and now they don't make the same claim, but they made a claim that was really dumb then, and it looks dumb today as well. So, let's see. So we have this article coming from Ukrainska Pravda, and the title reads, Russia wants to take Bakhmut by 9 May. I think they want to take Bakhmut by yesterday, but anyway. Deploying Wagnerites there. Wagnerites. I don't think so, because these guys are about to get the hell out of there on May 10th. I'm not saying this is impossible. I'm just using it on the structure of other claims on the 24th of February 2023. Or at least around that date. Ukraine's deputy defense minister says. So this guy claims that. All right, they want to take it by May 9th. Hanna Maliar, Ukraine's deputy defense minister, has said that Russia is trying to take control of the city of Bakhmut by May 9th, when Russia celebrates Victory Day, a holiday commemorating the 19th. It's not commemorating, baby doll, it's an anniversary. Commemorating when someone died, all right? I mean, you don't commemorate a victory, but hey, what can you? I mean, it's just you commemorate someone's death. That's why I'm saying, that's 50th day of Gigi's death anniversary. And you can say because it's not an from a year anniversary, but that's a commemoration. So a holiday commemorating the 1945 victory over Nazism. Okay, right. Who wrote this one? Ukrainska Pravda, probably at the bottom, we'll find out who did that. Bringing in mercenaries from the Wagner private military company from other fronts. Okay, maybe it's true. And I'm quoting, the enemy is doing its best to take control of Bakhmut by 9 May. To accomplish this task, they are engaging Wagnerites from other fronts and using them to fill in for the airborne forces currently fighting on the Bakhmut front. End quote. So this is what she said, obviously, and I don't see here who wrote this article, and I'm not going to look too deep into that. It's enough here, nothing else. Let's go to this one. This is from Euronews, and this is an article that came out on the 17th of February 2023. This is the first paragraph. Russia is aiming to capture Bakhmut by the first anniversary, correct, of the start of the war on February 24th. Kiev warns. So Kiev, is this Kiev the same as this Kiev, Maliar, or no? Yes, it's the same Kiev. So again, these guys talk smack. I don't believe them again. I didn't believe them then. Because the Russians, at least proved so far, they are not really acting on instinct but on brains. Now this is this, and I have another article coming from Republic World, and this was on the 21st of February 2023. and this is the title, Russia might claim victory over Bakhmut ahead of Ukraine war anniversary, says UK Ministry of Defense. So the British Ministry of Defense revealed in the latest intelligence update, that's why you should believe intelligence 100%, not, that Russia is likely to claim control over Ukrainian city of Bakhmut. And we have here that on Monday, February 20th, the British Ministry of Defense they told us because we're retards, in latest intelligence update that Russia is likely to claim its control of the Ukrainian city of Bakhmut. The ministry asserted, all right, that Russia can make this proclamation, end quote, regardless of the reality on the ground, and intends to align it with the first anniversary of the invasion of Ukraine. It was on February 24, 2022, when Russia, blah, 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 blah. So, in the intelligence update, the UK Defense Ministry also asserted that Moscow has suffered heavy losses during the Battle of Vuhledar. Alright, so I used the Kiev, what they said on the 17th of February. The intelligence coming from the Ministry of Defense of UK that you don't trust. Why? Look back what they said about the Iraq invasion. The same with Americans. Out. They're gone. They've been gone for a while anyway, for me at least, but for people that you have to make a point that out always. So again, and then now you have Maliar coming out and claiming the same commemoration, but it was done by Ukrainska Pravda, not by Maliar. So anyway, she claims the same thing. And I couldn't find that article, but you can find it if you want. It was an article when Reznikov, the Ukrainian Minister of Defense, claimed, again, stupidly, that the Russians would want to take over Bakhmut, will do everything they can to take Bakhmut on 24th of, again, the anniversary, 1 year anniversary of the invasion, unprovoked invasion. I'm okay. YouTube did the great, yes. Okay, so unprovoked invasion of Ukraine, because Reznikov said, and it was idiotic, the Russians, he said, generalizing, like symbolism. Well, okay, generalization, he knows them. Did it happen? No. It didn't happen because they were not able to. Okay, thank you very much. But they tried. Correct. It's like I tell you, there will be a lottery winner next drawing, or I don't know, in next year. Let's put it this way. So it's going to be someone in next year. Maybe not the next drawing. That's why I said it next year. So I give my time so many, and if it happens, whew, I was right. If it doesn't happen, well, something changed, I don't know. I can make up stuff. Don't worry. So here we have it. I'm talking about Reznikov. And yeah, we can all make things up if we have a great imagination. The problem is you want it or you don't want it. So I don't believe these guys. I didn't believe them from the very beginning. But this is another example how these guys are working. Yes, they want to do this. Yes, they want to. Probably they want to do that. I'm not saying the Russians do not strive to finish Bakhmut yesterday, as I said. But these things with symbolistics, yes, probably the Russians will be a little bit more, if that would happen by then. But all these things is just general stuff. It's like I tell you, Donald Trump would like to be a US president again. Okay? You know what I mean? Or he's planning. Donald Trump plans to be the US president in the next elections. He wants to win them. Just between you and I, okay? Really, Emil? Yeah, that's exact. And if he's not, he won it, but he couldn't. Obviously, he wants it. These are just articles to, to inflate people's egos and make people feel important, like the UK intelligence. Did you read that? Everything is most likely our communique, or whatever intelligence. Guys, you don't know shit, right? You just, certain things, but regarding this, you just assume things. Like I assume that, I don't know, if it's a great day, it's a nice day outside, sunny days, a lot of people might go biking. It's a possibility, most likely, but I have no evidence. I just, based on that, I tell you that. The same with these guys with intelligence. They give you this information. That's not intelligence. You screwed up anyway. But they say, well, they couldn't because of the bravery of the Ukrainian army. I mean, I'm not below 86 IQ, sorry. And neither are you. I know that one. Why? Because you're here in the minute, what, 10? 11th? Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.